And welcome back. This is the 6 o'clock match, and it's a last 16 match. So both players need to win this and one more match. So 2 matches to qualify on day 2. Joined by my co-commentator, Jason Kane.
Yes, it should be a good match. Che-Wei won the lag. Let's see how he smashes these up. I don't think... Have you seen him play? Has he been on the TV tables yet before? Yeah, I think he was yesterday.
Yeah, I do believe he was.
Yeah, he played Jeff DeLuna. I think he's from Che-Wei's from Chinese Taipei.
Yep, that's right. Holds the cue.
Oh yes,
Very
yes,
unique.
we comment on his match. 9-ball on the side, maybe? No.
I feel like that's a different 9-ball on the table now. Have they changed the 9-ball?
Not sure.
Seems to have a big 9 on it now.
Carl, do you know this? I have never seen this player play before. Have you know of him?
Yeah, Raymund. Good player, Philippines. Young, up and coming. Probably not travelled as much as some of the other Filipinos.
Raymond's a 750, 5-0 on the Fargo, and Che-Wei is a 795.
Oh, he's been so unlucky there.
Yeah, I think he did get snookered.
Yeah, to land on top of that. You see Fu just having a look. Just wants to make a full ball hit here and try and make it in one of the corners. If he's got enough speed. Nope. So he has hooked him, and looking at that, he can't go rail first, so...
Does he have space to masse or not? Would you say it's too close, everything?
Looks a bit close, and it's reaching it as well.
Oh, that's a better view for us. Thank you.
So he's going off the top rail. I think he's got to put a bit of right-hand spin on this. Maybe doesn't have to put any on it. It's difficult to say.
You can't tell if that 8 is just in the way or not. Obviously, you'd like to hit it kind of flat. Because a spin, you don't want to hit the 6. We'll find out now.
He'd also love to hit the right-hand rail as well.
Be careful of that, yeah.
If you can try and hit the right-hand side, then you can't scratch and the cue ball will come out. But it's a little bit unlucky. I mean, it was a good effort. Cue's very loose, like Ronnie Alcano. Gonna have a look at our player list for stage 2, just to let you know what Filipinos are in stage 2. Carlo Biardo, Johan Chua,
Raymond wins the first game to go up 1-0.
Alex Pagalayan. I don't see Dennis O'Connell though. I'm a bit.
It must be.
Can't see Dennis O'Connell there unless. I'll give you the list. Sometimes you can't see for looking.
Let me have a look.
I would think Dennis is playing next week's US Open.
I don't
so
see him on here.
I'm a little bit surprised he's not in this. He's not in the qualifiers.
No, I don't see him on the 48 invited.
Well,
He should. Maybe he's going to stroll in on Monday, enter one qualifier win, and say thank you very much. Because you can still enter these qualifiers.
yeah. If anybody's fancies a trip to Vegas, Griff's billiard room. You can still enter. So let's have a look at Raymond's break. There you see the 4-ball. I don't know if you've noticed, for the people watching at home or at work, if you're skiving, wherever you're watching, when you see the sort of top players playing, you can see they're good at racking the balls, can't you, because the wing ball's going in. So it's been confirmed there's no Dennis O'Connell in stage 2.
That is unusual. And especially he's not here for the qualifiers and he's coming for the US Open. You'd think, you know, he'd do both if he's coming all the way to Vegas. Might as well play in both tournaments. Playing this WPA Players Championship. WPA's first event. They've sanctioned obviously many tournaments, but this is their first individual event produced by CSI. Cue ball. Oh.
It's a poor shot. He had big margin for error there. He just wanted to hit the rail before the middle. Not quite top tier Filipino player. That's not to say he won't be in the future, but at the minute you can't really put him in that bracket.
You still wouldn't want to see him walk in your local bar and play you a game of 8-4 for $10, would you? Well, you might, but most people wouldn't.
You might for $10. I think he's left this as well. He's under it. He's tried to use the 8-ball as a blocker. Stage 2 will begin on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday at noon is the first match.
And I'm pretty certain we'll get the draw
Monday night.
Yeah, Monday evening.
Monday's going to be an exciting day because these players have been playing 3 days. That will be their last chance. Any match they lose, they're out. They've come all this way and they're out. They're going to be completely under the cosh there. It'll be exciting to watch all those matches.
Yeah, and some of these players will be playing in the Open.
Oh, he's missed out by a mile. Unless it's going down there?
No, don't fluke it. I don't like it when they fluke the ball.
No.
Oh, and I think he's left a gap, yeah. There you go. So Raymond dodges a bullet there after making a mistake. And this Players Championships has brought players from all over the world. Greece, Holland, Russia, Estonia, Albania, Germany, Canada, Japan, Vietnam, Qatar. It's a bit like a golf tournament, to be fair, with all them nationalities. And another mistake.
I got away with it a little bit there.
So I'm going to stick my neck out on the line and say Raymond's a bit loose with his cue ball. Couple of shots there, tough shot now. Yeah, he's missed it.
That 9 ball does look unusual.
Yeah, I think they've changed. I know these Cyclops Hyperion balls are a little bit different, and I think the 9 ball, there you can see it's a big 9 on it, isn't it? Kind of like it actually. Pretty good effort, that, yeah.
A little speedy, but he got him. Good.
See, the thing with the kick shot here is you know he's not going to be a million miles away from making this in the side. I do believe he's going to go for this.
Yeah, I was going to say, is the other shot also to kick center 5 up table towards the 7 kick safe, but you don't know where that's going.
Yeah. Oh, he's fluked it.
What was he doing there? Was he trying to kick it in, or was
I
he
don't.
kick safer?
Yeah,
We're not sure, are we?
No, we're not certain. I think at the pace he's played, he's tried to make it because it flew across, didn't it? Now he needs to take advantage of that good fortune.
Yeah, before that he'd made 2 mistakes in the same game, I think.
Yeah, this is 9 ball pool. Sometimes the pool gods are on your side, and sometimes they're not. But the bottom line is, when you get your opportunity, you have to take them. It's as simple as that. Let's not forget, Che-Wei did have a shot on the 3 ball into the top left.
Yes, he did. Kind of butchered it.
Yep. There you go. It is a new 9 ball on the table.
Yeah.
And it's 2-0. So, Jason, how are you enjoying stage 1 so far?
Oh, I like it. We got some of the top players in the world who weren't in the 48 invited, and then you got some, still excellent players, but a little bit below that who are missing balls and things. But it's good to see both. Anyone can enter these qualifiers. So, some of these players are just giving it a go and trying to see where they stand with the best players in the world. And we're going to find out.
So now we get to have a look at Foo's break. If my memory serves me right, sorry. I don't think he was breaking too good last time he was on the TV table. A bit sluggish, weren't they? They didn't really split.
I'll tell you what, he's got a shot.
He has got a shot, so.
He made a ball, got a shot, so could be okay. He needs this game, or it could definitely be a bridge too far if he goes down 3-0 with Raymond breaking the next game.
Yeah, it looks quite a nice layout, to be fair. Nothing real major going on, so it's just a case of nice, easy cue ball control.
He jumped up there, didn't he?
Do you know something? It's amazing how bad he's cueing, Even yesterday, he just, he's gone deep in big major tournaments.
He's a 795 Fargo, which, he's one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, and he's won a couple of matches today, and he's like jumping
TV
up.
table
He's
played bad on twice.
He's jumping up off the shot.
Oh, look at this shot! Wow, it's contagious.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. I have to get my cue back out.
I told you,
that.
yes.
No, only joking.
The Beast of Blackpool.
No, only joking.
Dusting off the cue. No
It's
more
funny.
pundit.
It's funny though, when you're playing, you don't feel like anyone makes a mistake.
Yeah.
I've sat in here for a day and a half, and I think you're crikey. It's a funny old game. So he's been a little bit fortunate not to leave an easy shot.
Going for the billiard here, yeah?
Nice shot.
Where's this one going though? Hooked? Snookered?
Hooked and snookered.
Well, USA audience, English audience, international audience.
There you see the Cyclops logo just on the 9 ball, if you're wondering what that is. It's the new Cyclops Hyperion balls.
We're playing on the Andy 988 cloth on the diamond tables here.
Super fast cloth as well. Look at the spin there, you could really see it, couldn't you? Is it his turn for a roll? I do believe it is. Jump shot very difficult because you've kind of got to land it on the object ball.
You know, I think he played that at that speed.
Yeah, he probably did. I weren't really paying too much attention.
No, I think he hit it so slow like that. What else is he doing? He played it. That was a nice shot.
You can see the edge of the one, can't he? So
a little mess there.
Is he going to try and float this in behind the 2 ball? Very difficult shot.
Oh,
he's not hit a rail either.
He's up 2-0, and he's not playing well at all.
Yeah, it's a foul. It's just...
Yeah. This might give Fu some confidence. If he can get out here. He's looking in the future where that 6 ball goes. It does.
No, he's already missed a 1 ball in this pocket, but I don't believe he's going to miss this one.
Yeah, unusual style. Standing up on a cue, high up.
Yeah, I don't like his style at all.
And the way, and look at the way he holds his backhand, the way he holds his cue, the audience at home watching. I mean, it works for him. He's one of the best players, but it's unusual.
It's amazing how he holds the cue at the back.
Yeah.
You know, how do you...
You can't see from here, but later on we'll see an angle.
Yeah, it's funny.
Wait, what's that ball there? Oh, I see. That's yeah, the purple 4's next.
Noticed he's got something on his wrist. I'm not so sure what that is.
Yeah, look, you can see here how he's holding the cue.
I'm wondering if he's got a little injury or something, because he just doesn't look like he's cueing very well. What is that on his wrist?
Maybe it's an unusual watch.
Maybe it's an Earl Strickland kind of weight bandage or something.
I'll have a look later. I'll ask him what's that on there.
Pretty good shot, that.
That was a good shot, yeah.
So he's going to have to draw this cue ball straight back. Probably play this with bottom left. But don't want to put too much bottom left on it. Yeah, we could do with finding out what he's got on his wrist. I'm going to say it's a weight.
Yes, I think it might be a weight.
Yeah, it's unusual. I don't really understand why you would have a weight on that hand. I can half...
Needs an angle here, though.
I don't know.
He's got an angle, I think.
It's always the danger where you're not coming into the right path. You can always leave yourself a bit funny. You see it a lot, don't you, where the 8's up on the top, the 9's always around the racking area. Now he's spinning this in, so you need to be careful of the middle. Yeah, he's got enough on it.
Too much, maybe? No.
He's on the rail, though, and we know he's a bit jumpy.
2-0 down. Look at the way he's holding the cue again.
Yeah, let's have a look at his head and his body.
He's got the Alex Higgins. He's got the Alex Higgins index finger off the cue sometimes. Twist and turn, Pagulayan miss.
It's unbelievable how
just
bad
like
he's
that
playing.
Pagulayan miss.
I mean, I've not seen him play for, you know, a little while.
I got away with it a bit.
But it's incredible how you know, he's very jumpy. He just doesn't look the same player.
He's uncomfortable. But he's won 1 or 2 matches today, so he's, I don't know, like just a TV table is putting him off.
Yeah, I was intrigued to see the kind of shot he was going to play there.
It's a good shot.
He's played that
beautiful.
Absolutely lovely.
This is a tough shot. That 9's super close to the cushion there. What would you do here? This is a tough shot.
Well, I think Raymund will be hoping it's touching the rail, won't it?
Yeah.
Now, is the bank on? Does he have to hit the bank quite hard to square it up? He played a lovely safety shot there. Get both balls. He's eyeing the bank up, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think he flukes this in the right-hand side middle.
This is going to go flying.
Needs to watch the double kiss.
Flying, and where is it going to go?
It's going to go over the
Straight
pocket
over the
for
hole.
3-0. Good safety shot from Raymund.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
He obviously couldn't bank it in the left, hence the reverse bank.
It was a bit too close to the cushion. It was awkward.
But it has to be said, Fu has missed a few balls here. It's worrying times.
Yeah, got a little bit out of line on a 9. It was in his head, and he got down and just missed it. Shows the amateur players watching at home, these are best players in the world and they can miss shots, so don't feel so bad when you dog the 8 ball in your pool league.
Let's see Raymund racking the balls up. Object trying to make the wing ball, which is the orange 5 ball. Must win rack for Fu Che-Wei.
He's just hoping here to get to the table. Raymond's gonna, he's made mistakes as well, but he must have some confidence now, thinking, oh, doesn't matter, I'm going to win anyway, he's thinking. They smashed those, lost the cue a little bit.
7 ball's going to come and stop right in his way. There you go. You could sense it. Like you said, though, bad cue balls in the centre of the table. He'd have a shot on this 1 ball. I think a good push shot here. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's pushing there because he don't pot it, but I might even push near 2 ball because I'll be thinking Fu's not going to make that, is he? Does have a safety option here, trying to get cue ball possibly up towards the 3.
That was a good view of his cue action and the way he's holding the cue. Oh, he's like twisting and turning. You see that? Jumping up, lunging. Guy steering the ball, kind of. He's off. He's just a little off his game.
Raymund probably going to play safe. Maybe try and stun him in behind the 3 ball. Or can he chop the 1 in and miss the 3 so the cue ball comes round? Or he's bumped the 3 and he'll be happy with this.
Yeah.
Well, he's on the 2, but he's probably going to have to kind of dolly it in, isn't he? Because of where the red 3 is.
He's jacking up.
I think you've got to take your meds in here, you know?
Oh, absolutely. What you said was a shot, just make the ball come out a little bit and have a long 3, but with a 4 is going to be automatic position. Come across table afterwards. He's having a look where to leave it. Yeah. Just near the 4.
Unless is he going to try and spin it in? Yeah, he's tried to do that. He's had half a result.
He's got lucky, yeah.
Didn't seem quite on, did it? Unless I don't know if he was trying to bump the 8. But he does have a shot at this.
Yes. Good view of Raymond's cue action here. Sweet.
Played it with side as well. Lovely shot there. Well, if Fu does go on to lose this match, he'll be very disappointed because he's had opportunities and relatively easy opportunities.
Yeah, he's going to be sick. He has 2 more days though, but he's going to have to snap out of this. He's just going to hope he doesn't get on a TV table again. I think he's getting jinxed by the TV table.
Notice Raymond's shaft of his cue is very dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Made it. I can't tell.
That's 4-0.
Yep.
Fu to break, but it's kind of hard to see where the comeback's going to come from.
This is the WPA Players Championship. WPA event. This is day 2 of the qualifiers. 4 more players will qualify today to join the other 4 players that qualified yesterday in the final 64, starting Tuesday at noon.
After this, there'll be one more round at 7 o'clock, and they will all be quarter-final matches, and the winners of them matches will advance to stage 2. There you see again, not a good split. So he's not even giving himself good racks either. So is there a gap between the black 8 and the blue 2?
I don't think so. Oh, he's looking at it though.
Yeah, he's had a good look from both ends. So we're about to find out.
It must be. Maybe you can see the edge of it and play safe. 1 to the top cush. Oh no, he can make it. Well, it's hard to tell from this angle.
Overrun a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe he can play 3 rails for the red 3 in the same pocket. This one's going to go in.
Yeah, I think the way I can't tell. 4 9s, it could be oh, he's missed it.
Can Fu win a rack?
Yeah.
Something tells me no. There you see the red square on the cue ball.
Oh, he's having a nightmare
You
match.
could just sense it, can't you?
No, he's having an absolute nightmare match.
He's battled all day from 12 o'clock
Yeah.
till 20 to 7, and he's played a shocker.
He's definitely going to the bar after this. He's going to sit there, have a beer, and think, oh, what have I done?
I think he wants to take that weight bolt off his hand, off his wrist. I don't know why he's got a weight on his right wrist, on his cueing arm.
It might not be. It might be like a thing to keep his pocket change in or something. Like a little wallet or something.
Well, if it is, he's definitely going to get rid of it. you're very friendly with the Taiwanese translator. So could be a little job for you after this match.
I want to find out.
Get some information. So he's got ball in hand for the match to get basically into the hot seat.
Yes. On another table, I see the comeback queen who just won on a TV table. Xun Bang Bui from Vietnam is playing Chang.
Excuse me.
Who's she playing? Chang. Well, she's playing somebody over there.
Yang Xin Shun.
Yeah, Yang Chung Chung. Well, he's a top player, and she is in a close match over there. We're going to find out later what's going on. Oh, Yang Ching Shun, yeah, he's a 7.76 Fargo, so she's got hands full. But we would like to see her go through these qualifiers and be the only lady in the final 64.
I was watching the other lady before.
Yes.
Play a match. She plays real good.
Oh, she's good as well?
Really good.
Oh, so we got 2 chances.
Yeah, she hits the ball lovely.
We have to be biased, but, well, I'm not. I want the lady to go through.
I do too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last chance to mess up.
Fairly poor shot there, but it shouldn't cause too many issues. Needs this cue ball to stop. It's just stopped in time. Come on, Raymond, play an exhibition shot. Fire this cue ball around the table. Give us something to look at. Probably the shot, to be fair, go 3 rails underneath it, back out. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
This should be it.
And it's approaching 6:45, so we've got a 15-minute break, and then we'll be back with the final round to see who qualifies for stage 2. Go and get yourself a cup of tea.